everyone, welcome to Go Get My Guru. Let's continue our series on Python interview questions and answers. So the first question for today's session is, what does enumerate function do in Python? We use this enumerate function whenever in a programming we need to keep track of count of iterations. So enumerate is a built-in function in Python. It is used to loop over a collection of items by keeping track of the current item's index. So this works as a counter which is set automatically when we use enumerate function in programming. As we said, it is a function, it returns enumerated object. And the syntax is give enumerate and then your iterable and start. So this start here is an option. To understand the usage of enumerate function, let's take a list of marks and let's take a variable called result and we'll use enumerate function here. Enumerate marks, comma. If I don't mention any, start here, print result. So let's run this and check what we will get. Here I am getting enumerate object at some address. So I am not getting the exact list of marks here. To get exact list of marks, I have to typecast here result. So list of result. Now when we run this, you can observe the list of marks has been displayed along with the index number of respective marks. So this is how enumerate function works and keeps track of the number of iterations happened. So in a nutshell, it acts as a counter. So whenever you need to keep track of counter, then you can go for this enumerate function in programming. The second question is, what are decorators in Python? So as the name itself suggests, decorators. So in general, decorators we use to decorate something. In the same way, the decorators in Python are used to change the behavior of another function. But the original structure will not be modified. So that is the beauty of decorators in Python. Decorators in Python are callable objects. That means we can call this decorator functions wherever we want and modify behavior of function or classes. So when we say it modifies behavior of function or class, obviously it takes another function as an argument to this decorator function. So let's understand this in detail. Let's define a simple decorator function which is used to convert a string into uppercase. So let's define a simple decorator function here. So convert underscore case. So this is the definition of decorator function. So how this decorator function will convert another function's string into uppercase, that is by using another function defined as enclosed function. So let's take another function as wrapper, and in this wrapper function it converts another function's string into uppercase. So to do that, let's consider original underscore text is equal to, we have to call this function now, and then let's take modified underscore text is equal to, we have to convert this original text to uppercase. So we can make use of dot upper method and return modified text, and let's also return wrapper. So this is the decorator function we have written. Now let's define original function on which we have to use this decorator function. So I'll define another function as greet. So what this function should do? This function should return a message or a text, Python training. So this is the message we have, and now it's time to call this function. So print call the greet function here. So when I run these lines of code, what output I'll get? I'll get output as welcome to Python training. Let's check that. So here you can see welcome to Python training. It is not decorated or it is not converted to uppercase. So how I can do that? I have to call this decorator function here. Always decorator functions are called before the function on which we want to use this function. So in Python, you can call it by simply mentioning @ symbol and then name of that function. So now when I run this, I'll get text in uppercase. I hope you guys are clear with this decorator function. Observe here, in the greet function, I am not changing anything. I am not adding change it to uppercase or lowercase. Simply, I am using decorator function here to decorate this function or to change the behavior of this function. That means original function, we are not touching anything. It is not getting modified though I use this decorator function. So that is the beauty of decorator functions in Python. Let's move on to third question. What are help and directory functions in Python? Help function in Python is used to display documentation. So what document it displays? It displays documentation of modules, functions, keywords and attributes. So when I say this help, it can take arguments. So if you pass an argument print in this help function, it displays documentation related to that print function, and dir function returns the attributes and methods of function. So let's say we'll make use of help and then pass an argument print in this help. When we run this, we'll get documentation related to this print function. So you can observe here that the syntax of print and prints the value, everything related to this print function is displayed. So that is the use of help function. And let's understand directory function. Print directory of, let's say, list. So when I give like this, so when I use like this, when I print the directory of list, it returns attributes and methods related to this list. Check that. You can observe here attributes and methods related to lists are displayed. Next question is, what is the output of following program? Here comes the program. So observe the program properly. So what you can make out from this program? This program is using map function and lambda function. So what will be the output you think? Any guesses? Can you spot any errors in this program? Absolutely not. So let's check what will be the output. So we have the same program here. When I run this, you can see that I did not get a list here. We are getting map object at some address. Why is it so? That is because whenever you use a functions like this, you need to typecast the final result. So how I can make this program to return a list? I can simply mention here list of. When I run this now, you can observe we have got list here. Next question is, write a program to find sum of all the numbers given in list. So how you can find sum of all the numbers in list? Let's consider we have a list of marks here. What we have to do is we have to find sum of these values. I'll show you simple method using built-in function. So total is equal to, I'll make use of built-in function sum and then marks. Print the sum of all the elements is comma total. I can make use of for loop here as well and iterate through this list and find the sum as well, and let's run this. We should get the total sum. So that is 150 we are getting. I hope all of you are clear with all the questions and answers we have discussed today. If you like our videos to support us, leave us a feedback in the comment section. Have you subscribed to our channel? If not, request you to click on subscribe button and hit the bell icon to receive regular updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next session. Keep coding. Happy learning.